Coming right up, the Wizards taking on the Clippers. For the Wizards, tonight is a tough task. But in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Clippers, Wizards. We'll be right back after this. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. All right, a chance to check out stats for Paolo Banchero.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And the Clippers starting 5. They've got Cameron Johnson. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Payton. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Wizards, Siakam is out there with Banchero. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Smart in at the 2-guard spot. NBA basketball in the spotlight. And the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice. And in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. For 3, Siakam. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for L.A. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Payton. Leonard on the wing. Johnson outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Payton kicks to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Brunson. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Brunson against Nembhard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Nembhard with it. Brunson covering. Now Nembhard. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
That requires some body control. What a shot from Andrew Nembhard.
Johnson outside. Leonard looking over the floor. To the inside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Big-time work by Kawhi. Inside, protecting the paint.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Nembhard against Brunson. From the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of a scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
That's good from Peyton. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Lively finds Leonard. Here's Brunson. Johnson outside. Pass to Lively. Clock at 6. Now here's Brunson. Fires for 3. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Hits it from three-point range.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Clippers making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In the third position, the Wizards.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Now here's Peyton. Pass to Brunson. It's stolen by Banchero. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Brunson against Nembhard. It's stolen by Nembhard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Washington.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
The first free throw is good.
The first pick of the 2022 second round. Andrew Nembhard is a hard-working guard and has really been a quality rotational piece from day one.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clippers trail by 7. Williamson outside. A 3 from Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Leonard's got 5 now.
You know, three-pointers were the shots you, at one time in his career, wanted to give Leonard. Now you've got to guard him beyond the arc.
Here's Nemo. Brunson with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Payton with the screen for Brunson. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Siakam trying to free himself up. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Here's Leonard, rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he could be a factor at the defensive end.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Spins. Over Smart. And it's Leonard missing.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Siakam. There's the lob to Banchero. An emphatic LU jam.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Washington making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Payton against Ivy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jalen Smith comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Johnson in for Gary Payton. Leonard hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Washington leading now by 6. Banchero is screen for Siakam. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
A different look for the Clippers. Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. Austin Reeves comes in for Johnson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Ivy. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Banchero, that's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Anderson wide open, and again, no good by the Clippers. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Banchero. Drills the three-pointer. Banchero's got 13.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Reeves with it. Ivy defending. Reeves outside. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Banchero grabs the board. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Anderson, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. The kick out to Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Washington. 11-point game. The shot by Ivy, no good. And the Clippers have possession. And here's Reeves outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Banchero, a screen on Holiday. Nembhard, the pass to Banchero. No good from 11 feet. Clippers trail by 11. Smith dishes to Holiday. Pass to Williamson. Now Reeves. And again, no good by the Clippers. DiVincenzo passes to Nembhard. Steps back and shoots. The rebound by Anderson. The Clippers shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Williamson, the pass to Reeves. Smith on the wing. On the wing, Reeves. Nembhard covering, and he trims the lead to single digits.
Boy, give Reeves a save there. I mean, that possession was headed nowhere.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
For the Wizards, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Siakam. Reed comes in for Banchero. And Jalen Wells subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Reeves against Ivy. Reed with a screen on Reeves. And stolen by Williamson. A floater and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul call.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Outside, Reed. Nembhard, a screen on Williamson. Here's Reed. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Pass to Anderson. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The kick out to Holiday. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Now here's Wells. Scoreless thus far. Nembhard for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Holiday with the 3. It's good from long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Wizards lead by 11. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Wizards team out there.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Derek Lively. Austin Reeves out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Reed with the block.
What a denial that time by Reed. Excellent body control on that block.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Clippers trail by 11. Johnson outside. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor. And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Lively a screen on Banchero. Williamson, the pass to Lively. Brunson against Reed. And it's Brunson missing.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Smart finds DiVincenzo. Right wing. Shoots. Gets a very good look and converts. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Brunson the pass to Williamson. Pass to Reeves. Back to Williamson. Over Banchero. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Williamson.
That's going to be a difference-making shot for Zion if he can dial that in.
Banchero left side. And Reed throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Leonard. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And he can't get the first one. Mark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Pascal Siakam comes in for Clint Capella, and Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Reed.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all three categories.
Brunson against Nembhard. Banchero, nice shot from the wing. Banchero's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Williamson. Rejected by Banchero.
That's the reek that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Brunson. Rebound, Washington. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Siakam. Reeves against Smart. Pass to Nembhard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Nembhard's got 12 in the game. Reeves outside. Now Lively. And here's Brunson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Williamson. Over Banchero. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Brunson.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Williamson outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Johnson. Here's Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Wells, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Leonard, he's checked in for Williamson. Wizards leading by 20. Siakam outside. Banchero is screened for Siakam. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his 2nd foul.
Leonard against Banchero. It's stolen by Banchero.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Kevin?
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Free throw good, Siakam. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
Shot clock at 6, and the shot goes in. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. The Wizards with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Lively. Pass to Leonard. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Reeves the pass to Leonard. Shoots from 14. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Reeves. Lively the pass to Reeves. No good from outside. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Shots good by Siakam.
With a nose for the bucket, length and athleticism and touch, Siakam's got game inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 7 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Banchero, a screen on Brunson. Driving inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I love whenever Nembhard goes into attack mode, slicing to the rim assertively there.
And here's Reeves outside. Rebound, Washington. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Nembhard. And a wide open look for Siakam. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Banchero. Banchero's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Now here's Leonard. And the 3 off target. Siakam against Lively. Lets it go from 14. Siakam misses. LA's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Leonard. Sweet little floater. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice move that time by Kawhi. I think he surprised the defense there.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Wizards. Jaden Ivey comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Derek Lively. Zion Williamson comes in for Johnson. Gary Payton is checked in for Austin Reeves. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Ivey. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. Outside Leonard. And here is Williamson. Here's Payton. Now here's Leonard. Covered by Wells. Clock at 4. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Look, we know Leonard is a crafty, clever scorer, and he knows exactly how to get the defense out of position to draw fouls.
For Los Angeles, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
The first one falls.
Well, you really got to appreciate Kawhi's presence and the impact it has on the court. I mean, he's a guy who is feared on both ends of the floor, and that gives his team a lot of confidence.
Leonard hits them both. Washington leading now by 22. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Williamson. The Wizards with another miss. The Clippers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He is lethal in the corner, so you can't let Leonard be allowed those looks.
Pass to Ivey. Capella sets a screen for Ivey. No good, unable to end this run. Clippers trailed by 19. Here's Smith. Payton outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ivey. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivey plays with no fear in there.
Outside Leonard. Pulls it from the elbow. Not going to go that time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Wizards just dominating this one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Washington leading now by 21. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Smart. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's DiVincenzo in at the small forward position. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Leonard against Smart. And that one's good. Leonard's got 16.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Tries the spin move. Nembhard with it. Fades back. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Washington with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Steps back. Here's Brunson. No one near Payton as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Banchero passes to DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Here's DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Banchero, a screen on Brunson. 6 to shoot. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson surveying the D. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 9.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Brunson against Nembhard. Here's Banchero. And good that time. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Well, let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. 5th best, Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
To the middle, here's Lively. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Lively fighting off the contact well. Tell you, he's lean, but that was grown man strength that time.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Lively. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Brunson the pass to Johnson. Here's Leonard, guarded by Smart. Leonard against Smart, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 21.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Siakam outside. Banchero, a screen for Siakam. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists in the game. Brunson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Leonard. Rebound, Washington.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Banchero outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Another big night in the career of Kawhi. What a devastating player he is. Fun to watch, too.
Lively against Siakam. Going inside and finished off by Siakam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There's the lob to Banchero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Johnson outside. Tipped away. DiVincenzo with it. Brunson picks him up. All going up court. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Banchero's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Wizards?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Williamson is checked in for Jarek Lively. And it's Austin Reeves in for Peyton. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson outside. No good with the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Can they get it? Leonard. Rebounded by Smart. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That sends Pascal Siakam to the free throw line. Cam Johnson picks one up. The Wizards shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Johnson dishes to Leonard. With some arc. Washington with the rebound. Smart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williamson with the block.
That's Zion's kitchen. One cook allowed.
Pass to Reeves. Johnson for 3. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Chicken wing.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Clippers. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And right now for the Clippers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
Anderson outside. Reeves against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Anderson. Hasn't made one yet. The wide open look here for Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And then Reed slams it in.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here is Los Angeles now. Williamson a screen on Reed. Reeves right side. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got 5.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Banchero. Reed with a screen for Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Anderson passes to Williamson, and Holiday kicks to Anderson. Williamson against Banchero. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
They call him slow-mo. That dunk from Anderson was anything but slow-mo. That was power mo.
Smart finds Banchero. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul for the Wizards. Jalen Wells comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Smart. .129 left in the third. Banchero passes to Capella. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Banchero. He has 40. 2 on the clock. The shot by Ivey, no good. Holiday dishes to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
To the left wing. Banchero looking around. Banked in off the glass. Banchero's got 42 in the game.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Anderson outside. Holiday sets the pick for Anderson. Floats it up for Williamson. Knocked loose. Anderson passes to Smith. Now Anderson shoots over Reed. Anderson's shot is off. Anderson against Capella. Here's pitch. That was terrific.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Wizards. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Williamson out there with Smith. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Reed kicks to Capella. 2 points. That one goes. Capella's got his first 2 points.
Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with him.
And here's Brunson. Williamson finds Johnson. Brunson outside. No good on the 3.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Capella sets a screen for Wells. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
It's Williamson, top of the key. Pass to Reeves. Inside. Wells passes to Nembhard. Here's Ivy. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Reeves. Brunson, left side. Williamson up top. Johnson outside. The Clippers again turning it over. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
In that game against Portland, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Reed with the block. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Smith finds Brunson. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at it.
Siakam is checked in for the Wizards. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. He doesn't get the second one. And Reed has got the ball here for the Wizards. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Williamson against Reed. Clock at 6. Nembhard against Brunson. Los Angeles with another miss. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Wells passes to Reed. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Clark Naz Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
Brunson the pass to Williamson. Leonard against Reed. Leonard inside. Doesn't go that time. The Wizards have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Smith. Johnson comes in for Williamson. And it's Payton in for Austin Reeves. The Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Leonard just pushing through the contact there. He is deceptively strong.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Reed with a screen on Leonard. The Wizards with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Sinks that one from the post. Leonard's got 15 points in just the second half.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Johnson against Banchero. Pass to Reed. Washington needs to get a shot off here. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Brunson. Nembhard covering. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Johnson. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so Payton will bring it up for the Clippers. Now Johnson. Brunson finds Payton. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard the pass to Lively. Now Johnson launches it, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, But let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson surveying the floor. Now here's Leonard. "18 feet out. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. From past the arc, good on the three-point shot. Siakam's got 19 points.
When Siakam is assertive like this, I love it. I mean, knocking down these kinds of shots is huge for building confidence.
Pass to Lively. And here's Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Wizards. Outside Leonard, and here is Johnson, defended by DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard, out to Payton, shoots the 3. Another shot, and scoring with the play inside is Leonard. Leonard's got 31.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
For Los Angeles, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the inside, here's Lively. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Banchero with the screen. And finished off by Siakam.
Look out now, Siakam putting on a show.
Brunson against Nembhard. Back to Brunson. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Brunson against Nembhard. Out left to the wing. Banchero, that's for 2. The wing jumper off target.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Lively. Back to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Lively, that's good. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season too.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paolo Banchero.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Siakam, good.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Brunson against Nembhard. Lively trying to break loose. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.